Thanks for tuning in, everybody, in our second episode of variables and scripting. So in today's lesson, we will learn something called text variables. What text variables is when we take a GUI from a text and import it in our developer's console. The first few lessons will be about developer consoles later on. First, go into the Start to GUI. Click on the plus icon. Search for something called a ScreenGUI. After you have searched for that, click on the ScreenGUI. After you have clicked on it, you will see a ScreenGUI. Now, I would like you to name the ScreenGUI something like Lesson GUI. That's a suitable name for it. After you have done that, create a frame. This frame, you can edit the frame however you want, make the background transparent as you want. You don't need to name the frame in this part. Then, create a text label. Same to the text label. You can edit it however you want. You can do whatever you'd like to it. You can do whatever you'd like to it. Okay? So, yeah. Make sure that it's all enabled. It does not have to be rich text, but make sure it's all enabled. Okay. So, now, this is the very important part you need to edit. You need to edit text, because text is the thing that's going to be going into the developer's console. So you can name something like subscribe right now. Okay, after you have done that, look at that, suitable. Okay, after you have done that, you will need to create a script in script service. Right, again, if you have came from the previous lesson, you will know how to create it. If you don't, go on to this script service, click on the plus icon, search for something called a script, then create a script. Okay, now, make sure load string enabled is off and not on. Now, you will need to get the storage GUI, the service for it. So what to do? Local, make any variable. So we're making like variable ScreenGUI. So we can just make like local GUI equals brackets game dot start GUI dot lesson GUI dot frame dot text label dot text. Right. What this script does, it looks into start GUI, which is this folder right here. Then it gets the GUI that's inside of the start GUI, which is lesson GUI. After it has gotten that lesson GUI, it will get the frame of it, which is this, which keep the same name, do not change the name. Then inside the frame, which is the child for it, there is a text label inside of it. And for the text label, you'll probably be like, well, there's nothing called a text with a text label. That's because text label already has text inside of it. This is the text that will show in the developer's console. Then after you have done that, do print GUI. As you may see over here, when you type GUI, it shows here as a string because that's a variable. Now, when we join the game, okay, so this is our following text right here. Now, if you click on F9, you will see it says subscribe right now. Our main lesson for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope to see you in the next lesson. If you enjoyed today's lesson and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next lesson.